subscribe. If you like our content,
Like, comment, share and subscribe.
and don't forget to press the bell icon so you can get updated every time we upload a new video.
Let's see what's cooking today. Hi, this is Shamsa, IB educator by day, home chef by night. Welcome to Burpees. Happy to have you here. So today I thought we have been doing tandoori chicken and tandoori this, tandoori that. Let's go for tandoori beef platter. So that would add to your family get-togethers and your parties. So let's get started. So first we will make a smooth marinade, and for both the items marination is the same. So that will save your time and energy because same ingredients would go. Only one thing would be added in skewers that I will tell you. So first, now I'm doing simultaneously for both. Okay, so I'm adding, this is 1 full tablespoon of roasted coriander seeds and 1 tablespoonful of roasted cumin seeds, both dry roasted and coarsely ground. So in this also and in this also. 1 teaspoon of Kashmiri red chili powder for both. This suits our spice level, but if you want spicier, you can add more. 1.5 tablespoon of lemon juice for both, so 1.5. Half a teaspoon of allspice powder, that is garam masala for both. Half a teaspoon of black salt, that is a must ingredient. 1/3 teaspoon of regular salt. This suits our palate, but if you take more salt, you can add more as per your taste. So I'm just adding 1/3 teaspoon. 1 full tablespoon of minced garlic and 1 full tablespoon of minced ginger in both. Now we are going to take 1/4 cup of yogurt and I am going to blend it. Blend it with what? I will tell you. While blending, you have to add 1 mild green chili. I always buy the mild one. If you want spicier, you can take any green chili. So 1 green chili. Along with green chili, we have to add 1 tablespoon of dry roasted fenugreek leaves. That is called kasuri methi in desi vocabulary. So that will add to flavor, and that's why I'm blending so that yogurt, green chili and fenugreek leaves become one. And while blending, I always add, if I do air fried things, I always add 1/8 teaspoon of deep orange color. If you have allergies, you can skip it, but this gives a good effect. Just 1/8 teaspoon, and now we are going to blend it. So this is also going to go in the marination, so I did for both, and I'm adding this. Now you can see the orange color, and then you mix it nicely. I'm going to add meat and the ground beef. This is 500 grams of stew meat, beef stew meat. So make sure you buy stew meat because that becomes tender. And this is 500 grams washed and clean ground, extra lean ground beef. I always buy extra lean, so that becomes very smooth for while making kebabs. Cubes in this, my ground beef in this. For beef skewers, you have to add one more thing. That is meat tenderizer, just half a teaspoon. Or you can use raw papaya. So I'm adding meat tenderizer, and that will also help to make this beef goes smooth. And the last ingredient, not very last, second last ingredient, I have to add 1 tablespoon of mustard oil. As I always say in all my air fried items, that mustard oil adds to the flavor for all the barbecue things or grilled items. Now we blended yogurt. Yogurt releases natural water. So to make it a thick paste, a thick marinade, we have to add 2 full tablespoons of dry roasted gram flour. Why dry roasted? Because it would not form lumps. So that will help marinade get stick to meat and ground beef. And now I'm wearing my gloves. You can do with clean hands. Actual marination is always done with clean hands, but I don't want to right now because there are 2 items. So first let me do mix ground beef and do it very nicely so that everything gets mixed. Yogurt, gram flour, spices, salt. Now see, this is nicely marinated, and one thing I forgot to tell you, that while marinating your meat, keep a little marinade for reserve. As you know that I always brush while air frying to give extra flavor on top. Now we are going to give smoke. You know, whenever I air fry or bake for meat, I always give smoke. And if you want to see the reason, just check my flaxseed chicken recipe. So I have placed burnt charcoal and I'll pour a few drops of oil. As soon as the smoke is released, you just cover it and then wrap it with a clean towel. And I'll do for this as well. Let it sit for 10 to 12 minutes. Let all the smoke penetrate in your meat and ground beef. And then we are going to throw the charcoal away. Then cover it, cling wrap, put it in your fridge for minimum 24 hours for best result. If you do not have time, 7 or 8 hours are enough, but 24 hours will definitely give the best result. So see you tomorrow. So it's been 24 hours and I can see it's nicely marinated. And now I will do a couple of kabobs and couple of skewers to show you. And I'm taking pre-soaked skewers. So you know why we take pre-soaked skewers? Because you don't want to chew on wooden splinters. So, and it will smoothly go for beef skewers. For kebab, I'm taking this straw. So I'm using my clean hands. If you want, you can wear gloves, but this works well for me. So just take a handful of marinated ground beef and just pass through this straw. The size and the shape depends on you. Whatever shape of kebabs you want, you can make round, you can make small. So I'm just keeping like this, and then, and why I'm doing this, it's hollow, so it will be cooked nicely in air fryer. And for beef skewers, make sure you don't overcrowd it. So 2, 3 or maximum 4 in one skewer. So I'm keeping 3. So this is how you will insert, and I'll do the rest. So my air fryer is preheated. I'm just giving 1 spray of oil. And I'm going to place these kebabs, and do not overcrowd. You have to do in batches. I'm putting on 400 Fahrenheit and for 6 minutes. Beef skewers will go like this. Make sure you insert skewers in this netted basket and like this, so that heat goes all around. And I'm going to do again on 400 degrees Fahrenheit but for 20 minutes. And every 5 minutes I'm going to brush and I'm going to flip. Make sure you don't burn yourself because it would be very hot. And this can be grilled also, both kebabs and skewers can be grilled also. So baking can also be done at 400 degrees Fahrenheit, but for 30 minutes. Make sure and you keep on checking. If it's done, then you take it out, otherwise you can increase the temperature. Not the temperature, but the time. So I'm keeping on 420 minutes. So now our platter is ready. So kebabs and beef skewers, and I have put tamarind, mint and tomato chutney. Like I added tomato, tamarind and mint along with some spices. And this is naan, rogani naan, and some veggies, of course, onion rings and tomato slices and lemon cubes will go very well with this. So today I have to taste how it turned out, and because girls are busy. So first I will take a small piece of naan, and I'll take this beef cube, and let me put some chutney. I love it. Of course, nobody is here to verify, but they will eat later. So this would be a good addition to your family get-togethers, because December is just around the corner. And December is the month of weddings and festivals and holidays. So the detailed recipe links both for kebab and for beef skewers are given down in my description box. So see you next week with another healthy yumminess. Bye.